Hello and welcome to Total Television. I'm Brian Dolby and today I'm talking to Tim Marsden of Hewlett-Packard about the cloud phenomenon. Tim, what's your view of the way cloud's going and the market?
Well, Brian, the cloud market is really taking off, and the adoption rates are surprising, and the growth rate also. And I think what's really interesting is the kinds of cloud services that are being used. If you look at the analyst reports, what you'll see is that around a third of cloud services are infrastructure and cloud compute, but around 2/3 are actually software as a service. So businesses are actually seeing the software as a service or cloud applications as a real alternative to having on-premises applications. And this is a big opportunity we see for the operator.
And what's the role for the service provider in all this?
The service provider actually has a very critical role in order to make sure that this market growth continues. Because today what's happening is if businesses want to use cloud services, they have to go and find those cloud services themselves and select which one's the best for them. And once they've done that, they need to maintain a single one-to-one relationship with that cloud provider, which is fine for one or two cloud services, but when you're talking a whole portfolio of them, 5, 10, 20, it becomes totally unmanageable. So there's a bottleneck which needs to be overcome, and the telco has a great role to play in that, to become a cloud service broker. The telco can take a position in the middle and can onboard cloud services from external partners, build their own cloud services, or take cloud services from HP, and make it easy for their business customers to find and buy and use and support and pay for those cloud services. So the telco has a critical role in that whole cloud ecosystem.
And what is your offering to them?
Our offering to telcos really helps them to achieve that position. And it helps them to do that actually by creating their own cloud services. So we have something called the Aggregation Platform for SaaS, which is part of the Cloud System for Service Provider offering. And this integrates into the telco's environment, into their operational and business environment, and has a marketplace portal to help them to onboard whatever kind of cloud services their customers want to buy and offer them out through a portal to their customers and monetize them and sell them. And really take advantage of this cloud market and help to accelerate it.
So I'm a telco. Why should I pick you over someone else?
Well, purely because HP has the best solution. HP's been investing in this area for many years now and has been investing specifically in a telco-focused solution. So we haven't taken a portfolio solution that we have that we're trying to sell cloud services through and trying to repurpose it for a telco. We've actually started from the grassroots level up and try to understand what is it that the telco's customers want to buy, what kind of services, and how can we build a solution that actually makes those services delivered from the telco, integrates to the telco's environment, and creates telco cloud services. The second thing that HP's done is invested in the actual full stack of cloud. So if a telco wants to sell cloud computing, we have the hardware, which is leading world-class hardware. We have the middleware to enable the automation in the data center with our cloud system stack. And then we have our aggregation platform for SaaS on top, which helps the telco to present that cloud computing as a service out to their customers and monetize it. We also have something new, which is an alliance with Alcatel-Lucent. And this is a fantastic opportunity to open up a whole new market to the telco, and that's the enterprise market. Enterprises really need an end-to-end SLA for their cloud computing so that they have predictable performance and they can understand exactly which workloads they can move to the cloud. And the Alcatel-Lucent Alliance takes the cloud system service provider offering and combines it with the cloud band offering from Alcatel-Lucent to enable, through a single unified interface portal, the activation of an end-to-end virtual private cloud solution with performance guarantees and security guarantees over the data center and the network. And this is something that the over-the-top players, such as the Amazons and the Googles, simply can't do. And as I say, it opens up a brand new market for enterprise cloud services for the telco.
So I guess it means you can accommodate all sorts of different business models, really.
Yes, we can, and this is critical because I think once you look at the different operators' customer base, whether they have predominance of SMBs or enterprises, that really determines what kind of services they start with, and therefore determines their business model and the cash flow. So we really need to offer a solution where the cost of the solution to the operator matches their business model. Whether it's a large capex up front or it's an OPEX or a pay-as-you-grow model, you need to be able to cater for that. And HP can do this through our HP financing options and also through our services options. We can give multiple kinds of delivery models. So if the operator has data centers and they want to host everything in their own data center, they can do that. Or if they want HP to do that, we can do that for them as well as offering cloud services that HP actually has itself to the operator. So really important and a really big differentiator for HP to be able to offer multiple kinds of financing options and multiple kinds of delivery options to match the operator's business model.
Okay, now I gather we're not just talking theory here either. You've got some pretty impressive customers already. Give us a bit of detail of some of those if you can.
It is incredible, Brian, what's happening in the market today. Almost every major telco that I speak to sees this as a huge opportunity. You know, what's clear is that this huge cloud market is happening over the top of the telco's network, and they're not directly monetizing it. You know, it could be $80 billion is what's being bandied around today. And entering the cloud market gives them the opportunity to elevate themselves from being a dumb pipe into a smart pipe, and therefore, you know, monetizing the cloud. We have a number of new customers on board, this year. Hopefully, many of them will be able to use as public references very soon. We're still working through the red tape of that, but I'm pleased to say that Bharti is public, and Bharti Airtel is the largest mobile operator in India, 130 million subscribers. They're one of our new customers. Another one would be Ibermática in Spain, which is the operator focused around enterprise customers. And again, it's a new customer. We've got trials happening now, and they're about to go live in December. So really exciting 2011, and I'm looking forward to an even better 2012.
Well, thanks for the update. Congratulations on the wins, and thanks for speaking to us at Total Television.
Oh, thank you very much, Brian.